At a Rose Garden event today, President Joe Biden announced the first ever White House Office of Gun Violence Prevention. Leading that office, Vice President Kamala Harris, a former prosecutor and state attorney general. However, whether the new office will save lives remains to be seen. White House Correspondent Owen Jensen reports.
Tracy, I want to start out with a grim statistic. In the U.S. in 2023 to date, there have been at least 35 mass killings, 171 people dead. That's according to an Associated Press report. The new White House office will try to stop increasing violence, which the administration says has ravaged communities across the country.
With members of law enforcement, advocacy groups, and the families and survivors of mass shootings looking on, President Joe Biden addresses the ongoing scourge of gun violence in America.
Look, folks, shootings are the ultimate superstorm, ripping through communities.
The new office fulfills a key demand of gun safety activists who banded together as a coalition to endorse Biden for president.
I determined to send a clear message about how important this issue is to me and to the country.
Vice President Kamala Harris already leads the administration's pro-abortion push. Today she addressed her new role.
We owe it to them and to those living in fear to act without delay. And on this issue, we do not have a moment to spare, nor a life to spare.
Before the Rose Garden event, U.S. Representative Lucy McBath of Georgia, who lost her 17-year-old son in the deadly shooting back in 2012, joined the afternoon press briefing telling reporters,
gun violence has no boundaries. From the suburbs to the cities to rural America, over 100 families a day are living their worst nightmare.
While lawmakers on Capitol Hill disagree on how to reduce gun violence, last summer the U.S. Conference of Catholic Bishops wrote a letter to Congress saying in part, bipartisanship is never more important than when it is required to protect life and end the culture of death.
Separately tonight, the UAW has expanded its strike against major automakers, walking out of 38 General Motors and Stellantis parts distribution centers in 20 states today. President Biden has said record corporation profits should mean record contracts for union workers. At the White House, Owen Jensen, EWTN News Nightly.